Bye. I'm done. I can't see. Music go.
Welcome everyone to the social van. Feeling Kyle sick of the bullshit. So here they are, reppin' C+, ready to turn every podcast to dust. So sit down and shut the fuck up, cause when in doubt, fuck your couch. Welcome everybody to the social van. Yeah. Off the phone.
No, I don't want to get off the phone.
Get off the phone.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? You are coming to a new edition.
Did you say new edition?
I was going to say new edition of C+ Studios. The damn stupid fucking pop flick, not pop flicks, the pop things.
Has a new edition on it?
No, the bobblehead things. What the fuck?
Pops.
Yeah, thank you.
Pop figures.
Pop figures, thank you. They caught my attention. I don't know why. It's just like a little kid, like, do that and put it over here. It's like a dick in my mouth.
Well, I can't hear you if you
Take it.
You're in radio, you know how.
We don't do that close though.
Yeah.
See, if we do this, we do like the rappers. Okay, this is how we're doing, y'all. This is how we're doing, y'all.
Well, not that close.
That we really can't
not,
hear.
Not that close. All right, now go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What is up with people?
I don't know, man. I'm all. I had
Right?
breakfast this morning. I had breakfast this morning.
I have no sleep. I probably do the same shit though. Be all goofy and shit.
You take us off to you go, but you're speaking better than I am right now.
Now I'm gonna be the goofy one. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are with a new episode of C+ Studios, The Social Vent. I am Jimbo.
I am Big Daddy.
I am KMB, Sexy Ninja. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yummy. So, gentlemen, what are we going to be talking about today?
First, we're gonna do something we haven't been doing in a while. Who likes scary movies at this table?
He's got the right mic in front of the wrong person over here.
Well, Big Daddy, I love scary movies. Do you have something for me?
Yes, I do. Matter of fact, it's called Shudder. So the Shudder app gives you 30 free days if you go to our website. And if you enter the promo code CPLUS, that's C+, you get 30 free days.
What?
Yeah, hell motherfucking yeah, man. I'm talking about 30 free days.
30 free days? Are you
30 free
serious?
days, 30 free days. And after that, it's $5 a month, and it gives you so much damn content. Matter of fact, they're starting to put out more new, like, I guess their own homebrew movies, kind of like Netflix, because they are the Netflix
Originals and
or-
stuff?
Yes, originals. Some good stuff too. Some very good stuff.
If you go to cplusstudios.com, you can see the month of what we have on there, of what they have on there, not us. It is powered by AMC. They are partners with us on C+ Studios. So if you do use that code, go to Shudder, SHUDDER.com/podcast, and use our special promo code C+, CPLUS. Also, we have Phil's book that just came out, and it's making waves in the industry. It might win what's the Pulitzer Prize? Is that one of the book ones?
Shit, I wish. I hope so. If it does, man, I'll be happier than the Runaway Slave.
And we got over here Jimbo. Tell us about the website. No, you know what? Screw the website. We're talking about the show.
Oh, Jimbo's Playground? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a lot of fun. We usually don't even pick a destination before we leave. We just usually get in the car and pick a direction and drive that direction till something looks good. Last few weeks, though, we've been picking places because I wanted to go some places and look at some things. And next one, maybe I'll go out to Lake Mary because I hear it's still overflowing out there and see what's going on and see how much water we got out there. Go drive around Mormon Lake, check all that out. But yeah, we have a lot of fun. We just pick a destination and go. Take some video, take some pictures, and off we go. Put it on the internet.
There you go. Hell yeah. I can't wait.
All right. So last things first, tagging that
doing these, especially how crazy they've gotten, how I've gotten some recognition from the artists that I really look up to. But speaking on that, GoFundMe. I don't know how much longer we're going to keep it live because, if we don't hit our goal, like I said, that's it. We're going to give it right back, everything, because we want to hit our goal because we're not going in half full. We don't.
Nope.
We believe in this, but if people don't want us to go and we're not going to meet that goal, that's fine. We'll give it right back. So go to GoFundMe for the Juggalo Initiative. And Phil, Big Daddy Goes Deep.
Big Daddy Goes Deep. Yes, I've been having fun with that shit. I've been picking the topic and just going for it. Talked to everything so far, like cruise control. Cruise control seems to be, for some reason,
Very popular.
Very popular. It's hurting a lot of buttholes out there.
Let them buttholes be heard.
Let them be heard. Same with
Means we're making waves.
hell yeah, especially with Order 45. Oh my god, folks, come on. I love it, but at the same time, shit.
People got to talk shit.
You know
That's what
this,
they
man.
like to do best.
All right, now that we have all the shameless plugs out of the way, let's jump right into it. Big Daddy, I got a good question for you.
Go for it.
Amber Heard, poor Johnny Depp, losing a finger, losing some rep. What's your thoughts?
My thoughts is I had Johnny's back the whole time. When I first heard about it, I had his back because this whole thing about the whole Me Too movement and women pulling this shit on guys lately. Nowadays you gotta take all that shit with a grain of salt. And now that it's come out that the little shithead lied on him, and he had to get reinstated back by Disney, who fired him. I love it. I love it. He good for him, and he's smart about it though. He waited until after Aquaman to start doing his dirt.
Yes, he did. I think it's great. I didn't know anything about it until you two started talking about it. But yeah, and people were like, well, why didn't you come forward before? Well, maybe he didn't want to. Maybe it was a situation he was in. A lot of women don't even come forward because they're scared, or, the situation is safe except for that, and they don't care. But I like the fact that she tried to sue him first, and now he's countersuing, and she damaged his career, so she's gonna have to owe him a lot of fucking money. If he sues for damages, she's she's screwed, because he can get a lot of money out of that. Because as far as I'm concerned, he's a very popular actor, and I don't know who this Amanda Heard is.
Well, let me tell you who Amanda Heard is, brother. Amber Heard is a co-star of Aquaman with Jason Momoa, and that movie made a lot of money. So you talk about a lot of money coming, a lot of money Johnny Depp's gonna come for.
Mm-hmm.
So it was semi worth losing that finger. So So it's insane, all that. I don't agree with how the situation was handled on Disney's part. I don't agree that it's automatically there's some certain claim. No one looks into it anymore. No one gives it the chance of day to be like, hey, maybe we should do an investigation. Hey, maybe the biggest star of the biggest blockbusters that we have ever, we've been giving this guy money for years, and he gets one little claim against him, and you don't research it, you automatically fire the motherfucker.
Yeah, guilty before proven innocent nowadays seems to be the American way.
And, it was just like, my wife was telling me about it because I wasn't paying attention too close to it, and all of a sudden I just saw all these memes and this and that, and how people are boycotting Amber Heard and this and that. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And my wife caught me up. My wife was like, hey, by the way, Amber Heard's a piece of shit. And I was like, what? Well, good thing I hated Aquaman, so I ain't never gonna see it.
Boy, did you hate Aquaman.
So this just gives me more fuel to the fire of being like, okay, cool. I'm not cool with watching it anymore. So I'm glad justice is served. I'm glad that Johnny Depp's gonna finally walk away from this, get what he needs done, and handle business, because I remember hearing the claims he was beating her, and I'm like, this guy's been around for how long? And now this sort of thing pops up. You know what I mean? Like if this was a thing, it would have been more. And like things pop up now for celebrities. I'm like, wait a minute, Kevin. You know, this person's been around for 40 years, and now he's getting scandals against him. That
right. The funny thing I like the most is all the people, all the actors and actresses who are coming out speaking against Johnny Depp, talking all kinds of shit, especially Jason Momoa. Now the truth has come out. They're all quiet. Every single last one of them.
All of them have nothing to say. They can't even apologize. You know, I mean, it's like, oops, sorry I said this, but, you know, the circumstances of the time said you were doing this, so that's why I said this. And
yeah.
Nobody's coming out and going, oh, sorry, Johnny Depp, we said all this about you.
No, not one. Not one.
They're all just quiet.
Them like, bitches.
Oh, shit, we were wrong. Oh, fuck. I'm just gonna shut up.
I'm not
right? I'm not gonna go try and make restitution for what I said or did. You know, because that's got to be demeaning to him to have somebody say something that's actually a lie, and then have all these other people go along with it and say all this nasty shit against him, and then when it's turned around, you know, and nobody says anything good about what they said bad is demeaning. I feel, you know, because it's like, oh yeah, we said all kinds of nasty shit, but now that the truth is out, oh, we can't come back and apologize and make restitution for what we said.
Yeah,
that's bullshit.
And the one thing, and the one thing I hope that he learns now out of all this, he knows who his friends are. he knows who in the hell exactly who his friends are.
Yep.
Which none. What do you think about all this, bruh?
It's stupid. It's all just stupid to me, man. This is why I stay in my little bubble. That's why I don't go outside on Jimbo's playground and whatnot, because I'd rather stay in my entertainment world. I'd rather stay in the comic books and movies and whatnot. And, you know, and I like I said, I'm just happy. I'm happy that Johnny's going to get his way in the end, and that it just shows it can happen on both sides. Now, if you want to make this whole equal equality, equal movement, you want to talk about Me Too, you want to talk about this and that, well, it can happen both ways. It's not just like, oh, well, I will come up and be like, hey, my wife is beating me. Well, go handle it like a man. Then a man goes and handles it. Then it's a shitstorm on you.
Exactly.
You know, now I hope this opens the door for more, you know, even guys that have been abused. Abuse is wrong. On both ends.
Yes,
but
either side.
You can't shut out the other and think that it's okay. That's the one thing that I'm kind of getting out of this, because, like you were saying, all those big sides to Me Too, blah 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 blahs, they're silent.
Oh yeah, every single last one of them.
And it's gonna come down to it, to where, you know, if we're really all like pushing for, we're all on one side and no other side and this and that, well, I want to see it. But I am done with accusations not being followed through by investigations, and automatically you're guilty. That's bullshit.
It is bullshit.
That's not the American way. That they push that on me like.
The system is going though. They're going right that direction. The justice system is, because I mean, you get arrested. You stay in jail until they go and say, okay, you didn't do this. You know, so that's guilty. As far as I'm concerned, you're in jail, so they're thinking you're guilty until you can prove yourself innocent.
Exactly. And then when they talk about, well, you got bail, oh, I get to ransom myself out now? Nice.
Right, yeah. No, that's...
Well, you know, now I want to switch it up on a happier note, because I know we can talk about this forever and ever. Just
I sure in the hell can.
James Gunn is back. Phil, I remember when I texted you, big caps, James Gunn is back as Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
When I saw that, I immediately stopped what I was doing at work, even cool in front of my boss. I said, hold on, because she was telling me something. Hold on, I got to check something. So I started Googling. Sure enough, he's back, ladies and gents. He's back as a director. He did it smart though. Excuse me. He's still with Suicide Squad. He's still going to do Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm happy with both.
That's awesome.
The one who, if you guys went to his Twitter, Dave Bautista, oh man, he was talking lots of shit.
Because James Gunn is coming back.
No, he's coming back. He's happy. I mean, like he's talking.
He's happy.
He's happy.
Okay.
But he was talking mad shit.
Well, just to fill you in, Jimbo, Dave Bautista even talked about walking out of the Marvel universe.
We're talking to you guys when this first came out. You guys were talking about that everybody should just leave, walk out.
They almost did,
and they almost did, from what I'm hearing. So yeah, I'm excited because I like the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, and without that director, I don't think they would be the same movie at all. And I love him, so I'm glad he's back. I'm glad we get to see another Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, and I think too, now that he's back in a director's chair, his vision will be carried out, especially with it being a trilogy and whatnot. And finally finishing it off, because like you said, it feels wrong. Remember when they were talking about, oh, well, maybe Taika Waititi can take over, maybe this person can take over, and it's just like, if you look at those first two Guardians of the Galaxy movies, they were put together with so much love, and from the script,
his soul, that was his soul,
and to the music selection alone of like, I'm gonna take you on this journey. And that second movie, Volume 2, gets me every time.
Here's something that just popped up on his tweet. James Gunn: I'm tremendously grateful to every person out there who has supported me over the past few months. I am always learning and will continue to work at being the best human being I can be. I deeply appreciate Disney's decision. I am excited to continue making films and investigate the ties of love that bind us all. I have been and continue to be incredibly humbled by your love and support from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Love to you all. So, yeah, he's in a win-win situation. He's doing Suicide Squad. He's doing Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and plus two. I feel it's only right, because if they hire back Johnny Depp after they falsely and wrongly fired him, hell yeah, you got to bring James back.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know why they fired him in the first place. it was something over 10 years ago. I mean, come on, people, get over it.
Get over it and get over yourselves. I mean, if you're that damn fragile, do some push-ups. Do some goddamn push-ups. I mean, there are some fucking pussies in this world nowadays. I mean, they get fragile about every. Hell yeah, do some Kegels too.
Do that. Well, with all that, I'm excited. So, no release date in sight yet for Guardians. It'll probably be 2022. I'm guessing, judging by it. You know what I mean? Because I know he has a Suicide Squad 2, which he's already signed on for. It goes into production. Was it this year or next year, Phil?
It's going into production now. It's
now?
Oh, yeah. It's
yeah.
now.
Oh, well, since we're on James Gunn, did you hear who they recast Deadshot as?
No.
Will Smith is not coming back.
He's not?
No. They recast Idris Elba as Deadshot. He can play a bad guy.
Hell yeah, he can play a bad guy. Oh man, that got even more interesting.
Yeah. So as much as I'm sad that Will Smith parted ways, I heard Idris. I was like, he's both now in DC and Marvel, just like James Gunn.
Yes.
He was Heimdall. Now he's Deadshot. He's a big character now.
Man, that's news to me. That's hella good. I'm like, oh, my mom, she's a big Idris Elba fan. I'm gonna tell her she's gonna lose her shit.
Who's a big Idris Elba fan of mine?
Who's it?
Shannon.
Sis. She probably like, oh my god.
Oh, she love. Have you guys seen the show called Luther?
Yes.
Yes, that's her favorite
I
show.
love Luther. Have you seen Luther, bro?
I don't think so.
Luther is it's set in England, London, England. He plays a detective with anger issues.
Oh, okay. I've seen it on there, but I've never watched it.
You got to watch at least one episode. Doesn't matter where. You
Right.
will lose your shit. And you'd be like, wait a minute, I got to watch this from the beginning. But
I watched to a certain point, and the thing that made me laugh the most was there's this chick that he befriends. I haven't seen all of it yet, but I've said there's a chick he becomes friends with. Her name's Alice, and she's part of a case in the first season where she murder her family, but then they become best friends. Yeah, he becomes friends with us. Basically, think of it as Batman becoming best friends with the Joker after Batman's figured out the case of the Joker. That's the way I've always looked at it, because Alice is like, she's a very strong character. And the way Luther says Alice in the show, because he has that real heavy accent, Alice.
You know, when you put it like that, damn, yeah, that makes sense now. When you put it like that, Batman.
I'm gonna have to watch
Batman
it.
was friends with Joker. No, yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah, the way he explained it, it's just, it's like, okay, yeah, that's what it sounds like. Batman and Joker get together.
Have a good time.
Yep. Party down.
Well, of course, there's conflict. There's always
yeah.
going to be conflict between those type of characters. But yeah, I'm all for it. I don't know. I need to watch more Luther. Like, my wife keeps telling me, you need to watch this and watch that. Like,
When you watch the it's not a reboot, but they brought they revived, they brought the show back for like a little small run. When you watch that first episode of the new run, man, you can be like, okay, he's worse.
Do you
And I
know-
have to say he is worse.
he is like,
Oh yeah.
the thing I loved about him is, like, it became a joke when I watched that first season, was how, like, angry he gets. Like that when he confronted his wife and he just started breaking down the door, and I'm like, she's like, yeah, he has anger issues. I'm like, I love it. I can relate. And if you see it too, he has anger issues, and it became a drinking game with that first season. It's like, what does Luther break next? Because he has issues. Like when he goes off, he just starts breaking shit. He broke a desk. He broke a door.
And that's an actual drinking game. Whenever Luther broke something, you had to take a drink of anything, and by the time the first 30 minutes, you're
drunk.
fucked up. You're
Trash.
fucking drunk.
I'm going to watch Luther tonight. I won't see you tomorrow.
We have lost Jimbo to the Luther. Yeah, you should try it. It's on Netflix though, right? The first
is.
4 seasons or whatever.
First 4 seasons and plus a new season.
Yeah. So
We're getting rid of Netflix, though, because she likes Amazon Prime. So we're going to keep Amazon Prime, because Amazon Prime was in my name, and now I'm not working, so it was going to go away. And she's like, how much is it? I said $12.99, and you get the Kindle and everything else. And in order to get 2 TVs on Netflix, it's going to be $12.99. So might as well go with Prime. Pay for Prime. We get Amazon Prime Video, Amazon Prime deals on Amazon, all that shit. Kindle, you can get free Kindle reads too. So it's worth it, because you get more out of Amazon than you do Netflix.
man, you wanna know how many apps I have?
Fucking shit ton.
I got Stars. I got Netflix. I got Hulu. I got the WWE Network.
Thank you for the stars, by the way. Boy, Stars been coming out with some good movies lately.
Yeah, Stars is great, man. They have some great 90s movies on there, man. Like old school 90s movies. We watched this one called Unlawful Something with Kurt Russell and Ray Liotta. And he plays this cop. The premise of the story is freaking amazing, because he becomes this cop that helps. A burglar goes into Kurt Russell's house. This burglar breaks in, and he tries to kill Kurt Russell's wife. Kurt Russell doesn't do anything. He kind of hesitates in a moment. That flawed point of somebody like being scared also, and then all of a sudden his manhood's kind of checked at this moment. So Ray Liotta comes in, chases the bad guy away, this and that, and from there, the Ray Liotta's character becomes obsessed with Kurt Russell's wife. And so he takes Kurt Russell out on a patrol thing. Like, takes him out. He goes in there acting like buddies. He goes, okay. And Kurt Russell's just like, yeah, man, this is crazy, blah, blah. Then they're about to drop off his partner. He's like, hey, jump in. I'll take you around a little bit more. I'm like, some training day shit. So, so he goes and takes it out. And he finds a guy that broke into Kurt Russell's house. And he pulls him out. Ray Liotta's like acting all crazy. He's like, come on, go ahead, do it. Kick the shit out of him. Come on, you said you would kill him if you saw him again. And like testing it, like, do it. He goes, and Kurt was like, hey man, come on, dude, we caught him. You caught him. Good job, blah blah blah. Hero moment, blah blah blah. And Ray Liotta just starts beating the shit out of that guy. Like he just starts, and Kurt Russell's like, "Whoa, dude, oh shit," you know. And then at that point in the movie, he goes, Kurt Russell tells his wife and tells her, everybody's like, "No, fuck him. I don't want that cop around me." Then the cop starts getting obsessed, and then he starts like going around her house, and it's just really bad 90s cheese, but it's really good bad 90s cheese, especially the finale when they go in the big fight. And you remember back in the 90s when how choreographed fights were?
Yes. Yes.
There's this one, oh my God, it made me laugh so hard. So the table we're sitting at, okay, just thinking this is the counter. And there's and you know, it's a little island, and up top is your cabinets with your plates and whatnot. So I don't know how or who would fight like this, but if we're they're fighting each other, they're rolling around in the kitchen, and they both at the same time launched themselves right through over the table and right under this cabinet thing so they can get into the kitchen. I mean, and it's choreographed so well where they both jump at the same time, both clearing the table, both missing the little top area and fighting down. Kurt Russell grabs Ray Liotta's head, and it's right. The camera's right in the cabinet. So right, and he's about to throw his head. Not even Ray Liotta. It was a stunt double, a really bad looking stunt double.
Oh my God!
For a split second, then it goes down, looked nothing like him. And then at the end, Ray Liotta's all bloody, and Kurt Russell's there with the gun, and then just 90s cheese at its best. Ray Liotta's like this: "What are you gonna make? A citizen's arrest?" And then all of a sudden Kurt Russell just lights him up with bullets and he's dead. And I'm like, brilliant. And this is what I love about it too, is I always forget this with 90s movies, is you know how they always in the movie where like the whatever victims or whatnot, they both sit on the porch of their house, or they sit at in the airport, or you know, finally the conflict is over.
Yeah.
But then the camera pulls back. And then you see the cops rolling up, and then you see them sitting there, and then the music comes on, the credits start rolling, and the movie's over. So I missed that.
Oh my God! No, I don't miss that.
Oh, I miss it a lot, man. That's why I like Stars, because they have those type of movies on there. I think they have like Mr. Nanny with Hulk Hogan, brother, on there. So
Nanny, oh my God!
I haven't seen that in forever.
do you remember Suburban Commando?
I don't know if I ever saw that. I don't know if I ever saw that.
I
I
saw
know
it,
the
but I
name,
forgot.
but I don't know if I ever saw the movie.
I saw it, but I don't remember nothing about it.
It's not that good.
No, it's not.
Well, how about this? All right, we'll go out on a good note, talking about James Gunn and all that. What is your favorite '90s movie, Big Daddy? That's so bad, so cheesy. Think about it too, Jimbo. That's so bad and so good.
I'm gonna have to think about that one for a minute.
I'd have to say, I don't know if Total Recall's 90s. Is Total Recall 90s? I would have to say
No.
Total Recall.
Wait a minute, it is 1990.
Okay. If it's a 90s movie, I'd have to say Total Recall.
Same. Total Recall.
All right, I'm gonna top both of y'all because it's so bad. Face Off
Face off.
with John Travolta and Nick Cage, where they switch faces.
Oh, that was a John Woo. That was a John Woo movie. Huh?
You can see the chords, and my buddy of mine bought. He has a 4K TV and a 4K player, and he bought Face Off on that. He goes, "It looks terrible," because that movie was not meant for today's digital HD graphics and whatnot. He goes, when they're jumping, he goes, you can see the wires, you can see like the background and like little green screen effects in the background. And they go, 4K, you're not meant to watch Face Off in 4K.
So why the fuck did he buy it? Oh my God.
Just to watch it, I guess. But oh yeah, I can see that technology fucking up technology. Older movies.
I saw the original Tron, little clips of it on HD on a 4K. Now that movie, no.
Yeah, I remember. I
my
was
God,
watching
no.
it. When did I watch it? It's been 4 or 5 months ago. I watched it, but yeah, when they were doing some of the scenes, like I was like, "Wait, look, what the fuck?" Like, you can see the shit they got. They try and get rid of.
Oh, you can see the separation. You can see the
Yeah.
special effects.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
it was
like,
not good.
oh no, that was not good.
Well, you know, it's so crazy. Is like, but there is some movies from the '80s and from the '90s that hold up to today's HD. Look at Star Wars. Holy shit! Like I have it on Blu-ray, the original trilogy, even though it's a special edition because they haven't re-released the unaltered ones. But even then, I have the unaltered versions. You know, we watch it on my TV. Still holds up. Like, you want to know what doesn't hold up? The prequels.
No.
The prequels. In the third one, they look better. The graphics and whatnot. But in episode 1 and episode 2, oh jeez.
Forget it, huh?
Yeah, it's just like that's a lot of CG. There's a lot of CG going on there, George. Georgie boy. Brother. Did you see that? Well, I don't know if you guys saw that vlog where I was trying to predict the next Joker's card for ICP, and like and I wanted to call it Brother, because ICP said the next Joker's card is going to be called this, but we say this 7 times on the new album, so I went through with a fine comb, and they said Brother 7 times. So I had this idea of maybe this Joker's card's a wrestling Joker's card. You know, like maybe it's going to be like a Hulk Hogan version Joker's card or something like that, because they are big Hulkamaniacs.
Yeah.
And so throughout the whole video, I'm saying, brother, you know. And I get one comment saying, if they call this album Brother, all I'm going to do is think about you saying, brother. And I'm going to hate this album, even if it sounds good.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, no.
When we recorded the You Can't See This podcast, Melissa, I was like, brother. She's like, I hate when you say that. So I said it more.
Because she can't stand it.
So she was looking at them like, if you say that one more goddamn time,
I'm going to jump across this table.
I was sitting there looking like, ooh, do it. I want to see this.
I want to see this cat fight.
All right, gents. That's the end. That's all. That's all she wrote. Also, too, don't forget Patreon. $5
to make you holla.
1 tier. C+ soldiers. That's it. $5, Jim.
$5? That's it? What are people saying about that?
They're bitching. Why?
Yeah, the bitch about it.
I'll order 2, please.
You have so much content coming in April alone. The CEO is like, we got to stop. For $5, we got to stop.
Giving all that away?
Yeah, people still aren't
yeah,
fucking
it's April's pretty stacked. We're getting, I think, 5 shows a week? No, 3 shows, 2 shows, right? So 10 shows a month, or are you getting more on there?
We're at 12 shows a month.
Oh, okay, I'm
Holy
behind. Last time we talked, it was 10, but okay, cool.
We still got more to add.
To what month?
Huh?
To what month?
Just in general. Because a lot of it's audio, and I know a lot of people get tired of the audio. You know, well, we got some visual stuff coming. But as of now, yeah, April, I showed you guys the schedule. It's pretty fucking stacked.
Yeah. Starts putting some of that stuff in May.
I'm already working on May, and May's looking even more stacked.
I want to do something for Infinity War, for Endgame. I want to do like a little video montage of because someone can. Excuse me, a lot of my family who have been watching the Avengers movies, like all of them, the whole shebang, phase one through whatever it is now. There was sometimes they get confused. Like, well, who's this? Who are these guys originally? And so I want to do something about the Infinity Gauntlet and the stones and everything, where it goes in detail about each stone, what it does. And
Well, on that, did you see the trailer? The second trailer?
I refuse
All right,
to.
I'm not gonna talk about it. No, I did. I did a review for it on that Juggalo vlog.
No, and you put it up there, and you're like, oh, and no, you put the trailer up there or something.
No, I didn't put the trailer up there. I put the my review of the trailer, but because I got I don't remember what I reviewed before. It was a trailer for something, and everyone's like, "Oh, you should put spoiler warning." So I did put warning, spoilers. If you have not saw the trailer.
Right. I was gonna go, no, why did you do this to me? Because you put that up there. I'm like, I just went right by it. I'm like, nope, I don't even want to see.
All right, y'all. I am KMB, the sexy ninja.
I'm Jimbo.
I am Big Daddy.
And
when in doubt,
fuck your couch.